Today in my outdoor workshop. I mean, look at this workshop. Isn't it beautiful? This is amazing. It's huge. I can actually flip pieces, and I don't have to worry about the 8-foot rule. You know, you don't want to break a light bulb. My light bulb is up there, and it's a little farther than 8 feet. So I'm pretty pleased with this. Nice day, actually. There's a breeze, but the temperature isn't too bad. Great to be outside working in this wonderful workshop that I have set up yet one more time. I may be doing this on Saturday, but if I do it on Saturday, I'm going to have to kind of tent it in with one of those awnings that I have and maybe a tarp, because I still need to continue to do this trim. I don't have anywhere indoor to work, and weather's coming. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know. It's jam extensions today for windows for the addition in the bathroom and the laundry room. I already did my son's room. And as I was cutting the pieces down, so these are the interiors of the jam extensions to get it out so my trim will lay flush on the on this and then on the drywall surrounding the window. As I take everything in, it's all just pre-primed, finger-jointed pine. Everything in our house is pretty much solid wood. I've had to do some MDF and some crown materials on occasion, but pretty much pine. We don't have anything that is like stain ready except for our floors and our newel post, so I don't have to worry about that. Everything pretty much is painted in the house itself, and so the addition will just continue that. But with this, as I take each piece up, I am pre-sanding everything. Even though they're all ready to go, I'm pre-sanding it on all 3 sides, so when I install it, I can choose the best side to install it because I want to see primed. I don't want to see any blonde wood if I can avoid it, which will help my painter, which is my wife. And if my wife is having a good time painting, everything is just fine. So with that, and I'm also taking the time to ease the edges with my sander. Of course, even with this pre-primed lumber, it comes in and the edges are pretty clean. I appreciate that, but I want to ease the edges a little bit. Everything in my house is 150 years old except for just the brand new stuff I'm putting in. And so I want it to have a little bit of a worn feel and no sharp edges. Sharp edges always tell me new, and I'm not really impressed with new if it's mixed in with the old. If it's new and everything is new, it's a great thing. But if you're trying to mix, I prefer to match the old if possible. Without like beating this up, I could throw this around in the street a little bit and beat it up that way. And I have aged things that need to look aged with various techniques. But with this, it doesn't have to look aged. It just doesn't want to look pristine and sharp. So that, and then I've got to cut a windowsill, take everything up, start assembling, fit it into the window, nail it in, and I'll be ready to go then with trim. So thank you. Hey, what a wonderful day to continue the finished trim in my addition. And sleet, loving it, loving it. Temperature's not so bad though, but here I'm set up. And I was able to actually, last night when it was dry and not all that cold, I was able to set up tarp over there. Had to repair it. That's my old tarp with all kinds of holes in it, so I spent a lot of time taping it. I've got a 10 by 10, a little bit of work light because it's dark in here. So semi-compact bench, all set up and ready to go. Of course, I'm missing a total station, man. What I wouldn't give for a total station. Well, I got to make it, but and then all the way over in here where this ends, a little bit more protection here. So I have roughly almost a 10 by 18 area, so I can actually do some 8-foot rips on the table saw if necessary. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Feels like a little home. Trimming today, and I've already kind of shown my tent situation. Just want to say kudos here to the Polk, well, I'm going to call it the semi-compact workbench because mine's 7 instead of 6. But I just want to say, loving the ability to clamp there, and then of course a bench dog here for support while I power plane these edges in order to have something to sand and paint and look finished. So just wanted to say kudos to the bench. I really am appreciating it today as far as an outfeed, certainly, and an ability to actually set up, brace it, do my power planing, and then of course sanding. Apparently I forgot to pay the heat bill because it's a little bit cold in my workshop today. However, it's nice. I like this. It's pleasantly crisp at I don't know, 28 degrees or 26 degrees. That would be Fahrenheit for all of my Canadian friends out there. That would be to Celsius. It would be a little under 0 Celsius, so -2. So anyway, right here in the wood shop, in my workshop, I guess, wood shop. But I got everything going. Again, can't sing the praises enough of that compact bench, semi-compact bench. Miter box missing, you know, want the total station. I've got it. As soon as I can find some lightweight plywood, that is next on my build list, just to have one unit that'll do it all for me, kind of, so to speak. And then right there, I'm generating a little non-painted scrap, and as I do, I'm able, and plus I had a lot built up, so I'm able to have a little bit of a cheery fire, a little bit of snap, crackle, and pop to my day besides the Rice Krispies this morning. So anyway, I just wanted to say, hey, loving this. Just got some trim up inside. Now I'm doing some door casings for some pocket doors, and so it's a good time. All right, well, thank you very much. Just checking in because it's a wonderful day out, even though, you know, it's a little bit gray, certainly crisp and cool, but I'm cozy in here. Got a little bit of a fire going. Got some hard rock, Eddie Trunk or something like that on the radio inside as I go through. So good time, hot coffee inside. Can't go wrong. Okay, stay safe.